didn't really feel comfortable making risky moves.
As we now run on board with Dani Bereznay, and he's getting overtaken by Alfie Butcher. But Opmeer is right in the diffuser of the Ferrari. He pulls to the inside line. Jarno Opmeer, will he try and get the pair of them? Yes, he will. Norgrove has no DRS to defend, and Opmeer has gone from 4th all the way up to 2nd. If he can spot his braking zone, that is a beautiful move.
It was probably the hardest year of my life because of this. I've never played a game for such long hours.
I think it's quite known through the community about the shaky legs. In league racing it's one thing, but what I realised in F1 Esports is something completely different. It's something you can't compare against.
Interesting decision. I don't want to get another 3-place grid penalty, so can't give too much of my opinion on that.
Opmeer now for an assault into the podium equation, takes down a champion!
Yeah, so ultimately obviously we want to beat each other every single race.
My expectations for Event 2 are get pole position every qualifying session and win every race.
It's 10 race wins in F1 sim racing history for Jarno Opmeer. He takes victory with Dani Bereznay securing a Mercedes 1 and 3.
I think the longest an F1 Esports season has lasted is 4 months. So the break between the first event and the second event has been longer than any F1 Esports season has lasted. So it's been a long break, yeah.
Welcome to the 2024 F1 Sim Racing World Championship and welcome to Event 2.
So a lot of people don't really appreciate gamers because at the end of the day it's just a game. We should be enjoying what we are doing, and of course we do, but it's very, very competitive.
5 cars now in this fight.
Opportunistic Opmeer up the inside. Jarno Opmeer though, outside through left field. Can he pull it off? Can he hold it? Yes, he can.
I found definitely quite a bit of qualifying pace between first event and now, so that's good.
So I tell you what, a big question mark, a big mystery around this track. Of course, making your way around this circuit, 27 corners. You've got 3 DRS detection zones, 6.174 kilometers.
Going into Jeddah, it was a pretty good track for me. It's one of my favourites. When you get it right, it's very satisfying.
Jeddah is always a bit of a chaotic race. Lots of contact basically in every league race or F1 Esports as well. It's a balancing act, just like a lot of things in racing, it's a balancing act.
And we'll have to wait the results as Jarno Opmeer.
And he's not the only one.
12th position out in Q2.
Kind of miscalculated the Q2 cutoff time a little bit. So.
There's going to be mistakes here and there, especially in my first event. And I was pretty pleased. I'm not pleased with P10 because it should have been comfortably in the top 5. Yeah, it's quite an experience I've never had before. The pressure you have is just 45 minutes of constant just shaking.
Yeah, a little left tap as well from Longay on the back of Benham, and 2 of them go through as they now look to blast past Alfie Butcher and move ahead. Into turn 27, they're felling out to 4 wide. Incredible now, as you see Ronald trying to hold his line through the inside, coming out of turn 27. The final corner lit up as they burst down this long straight.
Jeddah race was pretty good. 5 places up in the top 10 is pretty good.
Two Mercedes, Opmeer is out of Q2 again. Jake Benham, his teammate, the All-Star. Can he make it into another Q3 session? Makes way towards the line, P8 for the All-Star Jake Benham.
The last lap in Q3 wasn't great.
Let's not invalidate this time, Jake. He doesn't, but he doesn't get right up to the white line as maybe some of the others do. It's P7.
Race Control have also given a 10-second time penalty to Jarno Opmeer for speeding under the VSC.
Decided to box early in the hope that the rain would come early as well. And the second I boxed and drove out on track, VSC got deployed.
Yeah, I kind of didn't really know what was going on at the time because I was Really, it locked in because I had a lot of people chasing me.
And still now, they run side by side. Brendan Lee trying to force a 3-wide situation.
I think it's quite known through the community about the shaky legs. In league racing it's one thing, but what I realise in F1 Esports is something completely different. It's something you can't compare against.
That's frustrating, but that's how it goes sometimes. I don't want to get another 3-place grid penalty, so can't give too much of my opinion on that.
I knew ahead of the track that I was fast, and I was actually a little bit sad that the conditions were so mixed, and it was a very tricky and risky qualifying session at the end.
This Brendan Lee goes into third. Dani Bereznay goes to the top with a 1:26.3. Longue second. Burman down into third fastest, and the Flying Dutchman Jarno Opmeer with a pole lap, and you can see what it means to him. Mercedes ascending here in Q3.
But it's good that Jarno overtook me because he lost 1 place less because of his grid penalties, and at the end I started from pole position.
Go, 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 go! Dani Bereznay leads the way through towards turn 1. A great getaway as well with Blakely now.
Depends on whether those soft tyres are going to have enough in them once they catch up to an overtake. But Jarno Opmeer overtakes Brendan Lee, and he now leads this train that is hunting down the leaders.
When I was, I think, 7 or 8 laps away from the end, maybe even 9, I could already feel like that I was going to have a huge chance at winning this race. So I had to stay sharp.
Into the Wellington straight, we'll have DRS open, we'll pull over to the inside line. Dani Bereznay will hold it on the right-hand side. They go 3 wide into Brooklyn. Jarno Opmeer on the inside, Nicholas Longue right around the outside of both of them. Jarno Opmeer though, outside through Luffield. Can he pull it off? Can he hold it? Yes, he can.
But Opmeer comes in off, and indeed, the 2-time champion rises once again for the first time this season. It's another race win. It's 10 race wins in F1 sim racing history. For Jarno Opmeer, he takes victory with Dani Bereznay securing a Mercedes 1 and 3.
A double podium for the team with the fastest lap, with the pole position points.
Didn't expect to win this race. Yeah, Silverstone going into this was, I was thinking my weakest track, but apparently not. So
We definitely felt great afterwards.
I spoke to you earlier, we were elated, pole position, speaking to you now, and it was just a miscalculation.
yeah, it was. It's just very unfortunate.
Yeah, so Spa qualifying was a really bad experience for me.
We messed up the timings, and as the track was drying, we didn't have enough time to set on a lap, so everyone else had a track that was 3 seconds faster than us.
And I was not too optimistic about scoring many points, to be honest. I think I need to learn a bit of optimism of Jarno, but I'm always quite conservative with the expectations of results.
And it is go, 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 go! Barry Burman leads the way. Oh, big moment!
Got into a little incident in the opening lap.
Major clatter against the barrier as we witness drama already on the get-go.
But again, we had great pace, so very soon after that we could start gaining positions again.
Jarno Opmeer just overtook Will Lewis there in the Williams. He's up into P13.
So we both chose a strategy where we can pit later and go longer in the first stint.
Bereznay, Fassi, all of them coming together. 5 cars now in this fight as they head in towards turn 1. Bereznay now sticking it up the inside of Nicholas Longue. The tenacity of one Dani Bereznay.
Opmeer up into P10, P11 now.
And Bereznay with a beautiful switchback.
Again, but here comes Jarno Opmeer around the outside. Manley's battery's flashing. Opmeer's got the battery in hand. He goes on the inside into the bus stop chicane. Surely that's going to be the manoeuvre complete. Tom Manley tries to hold it right around the outside. Will get the inside into the second part of the bus stop chicane. But Opmeer on the attack, on the attraction, has got the move complete. We'll move up.
It paid off great because me and Dani finished P5 and P6 from P17 and P18 on the grid.
Amazing recovery.
I left something on auto when it should have been on manual calibration, so it completely stuck to my settings. 30 kilos of force that just completely changed mid-lap, so to being down at the back is not ideal. But then again, it does give me a bit of hope that I know I'm one of the better race drivers and I can come back through the fields.
He is a man on a mission. Benham's had his challenges. He had technical issues before, has since now managed to rise to the occasion and take 10th place away. He certainly does. It was Dutchman versus Dutchman through the first sector here at the Dutch Grand Prix circuit of Zandvoort. Jarno Opmeer prevailing against Thomas Ronhaar in this instance. Benham going down the inside at turn 9 as well. That's a blistering move. This aggressive nature from young Jake Benham is truly a pleasure to watch as he now looks to try and take the outside line, holding on, still on the inside, Thomas Ronhaar, Benham in 8th, Ronhaar in 9th.
I was feeling not confident going in, but I was feeling like, okay, we're on pace.
Yeah, Austin is a great track for me historically seen. Doesn't mean a lot as, you know, same for Silverstone. I was really bad there in the past and now I won the race, so.
The Flying Dutchman crosses the line!
Jake Benham sadly in P19.
It was getting very close to slicks, and in my opinion, and I think the team knows this, very unnecessary risk to go on the softs. We all debriefed after and said it was pretty unnecessary. These things happen and we just got to bounce back.
And it is go, 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 go! Lucas Blakely and Freddie Rasmussen leave together. Rasmussen, though, might have the best opportunity. We got a scrap in between Jarno Opmeer and Ismail Fassi through the triple right.
It's such a difficult track to start from the back from, unless you go for a really aggressive undercut. But then again, you have got really bad tires in the end and might risk dropping through the order really fast.
Yeah, so every event is important to get points, and not just points, good points if you want to win the championships. This one especially, going into it 20 points behind Red Bull, I believe. But ultimately, like, I think in this sort of situation, it's good to be chasing rather than having everyone chasing you just because of the competitive nature and you got something to fight for, rather than thinking about defending and stuff like this.
I just want to perform well on the races where I race.
It is easily possible to still win this championship, but we are going to have to be near perfect if we want to still win the championship.